This is your daily check-in for July 11th, 2024, but this is a Thomas reading, so whenever you see what you're supposed to, let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. Thank you so much for my life. I'm feeling a bit feisty today, feeling like I want to be left alone, spirit. I pray that I kind of think about what I say before I say it. I pray to handle my moodiness today as wisely as possible, to take care of myself. I thank you for the way that I poured into myself today, that I focused on looking as good as I want to feel, Spirit. I pray the same for my soul tribe. I pray to get along with everyone that I have to encounter today, Spirit. I pray for my heart and my mind to reconcile and be on the same page. Pray for the same for my soul tribe. Please allow me to tap in and see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect this space from any negative energies, only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Listen, I'm using the conjure cards. I pulled the Ten of Hearts card, okay? Um, and this card really talks about coming together, the family coming together. The fireplace on this card represents homes that used to really be like one room, okay, or only one room in the Appalachian Mountains. Homes in the Appalachian Mountains and only one room being warmed or being warmed up, in a harsh winter by the fireplace. And so even if there was another room, everyone would have to gather together in one space, gather together in front of the fireplace to warm themselves, okay? It also speaks to needing to be aware that the same fire that warms the house, warms the family, can burn this bitch down. Okay, so the same things that bring y'all together can tear you apart today or every day, or this is something that you have noticed in your closest connections with your family. Someone totally wants to be near someone that every time they get around, they start fighting with, longing for, missing, wanting to spend time with family member, whether it's a sibling, a child, a spouse, a parent, okay, longing for and missing them, and only to get around them, and it go to shit. Things really blow up. Having to find that balance, being close enough to feel connected and not so close that it causes chaos and conflict. What's interesting, what we're working on today is the Six of Pentacles card upright. This card speaks to money coming in, so I feel like this is a really good money day. Okay, you may, you know, find people, you may receive some sort of payment or a gift of money, or someone may pay for your services or buy your products or whatever this is. But when this is paired with um, the Ten of Hearts, okay, which for me is also the Ten of Cups. When this is paired with the Ten of Hearts, it's also giving me, also this is low-key giving me Ten of Pentacles energy too. But with the Ten of Hearts, this card specifically means an early marriage or even widowhood, okay? So I don't necessarily feel that someone has to be dying. This could be a thing, or that someone passes prematurely. But I feel like longing for a connection that potentially ends early on or earlier than it's supposed to. Um, we're supposed to be committed to one another for a very long time, or we're supposed to be siblings our whole life, or mother and child our whole life, and the connection being ripped apart prematurely. Needing to work on this, okay? This may have already started to take place in some way. Going from feeling really too close to someone from really distant, or like there's some sort of premature breakup. But also, I feel like feeling unready or really immature when someone came into your life. You came into my life really early on, earlier than I was ready, you know? Low key, feel a lot of teen mom energy coming through. Or the gap between someone, their age difference between someone is, you know, someone was a teenager by the time the other person was born. Interesting. Okay. this Four of Diamonds card really talks to someone in your own circle, trying to. It came out in reverse, right? This is the energy of it. Proof, shoes are proof of where you've been. You know, someone not being able to walk in your shoes, but out here in reverse really talks about someone in your own circle. You know, trying to get over on you, do you dirty in some way. Um, Realizing you got to look out for them, you got to watch out for them. I want to read this one, but literally, someone very close to you trying to do you dirty. Reverse, this card shows a breach of confidence or double dealing with your circle, especially from a person on the outside, especially from a person who on the outside seems like a follower. So someone on the outside seems like a follower, but you've kept them close to you in some way. They're talking to you and someone else. Someone's like, I got ops. Well, they're talking to you and the ops. Okay, double dealing, circling back to people they're not supposed to be. Okay, double crossing you in some way. A lot of that energy coming through. Ten of Pentacles is out here at the bottom of the deck, and it really is giving ruin. Okay, all of your hard work, all of your hard work and effort being for nothing. You know, I feel like if you can't work this out. So for me, for a lot of you, this feels like within the family and the work that you have done to bring the family together. And somehow it backfiring on you or ending prematurely. And this could be because of some sort of betrayal from the inside. Someone even snitching on you is out here. Some of you have yet to address how the way that it has affected you that someone has snitched on you. You're waiting for the perfect time to say something. This being somebody who always wants to be, you know, in your face. This could be a teenager even. Someone that you're that much older than. Someone who looks up to you even this way. I also really feel like I'm not stressing myself anymore. I'm not triggering myself. 725, 726, Dark Night of the Soul, Spiritual Ascension. This energy of I'm not bothered by it. I'm not upset. I'm not triggering myself behind this. I'm not allowing myself to, you know, go down the rabbit hole of thoughts. Every time you pop up, I cross you. You come across me. This could be on social media. You know, this could be through mutual friends even. I feel taking whatever necessary steps you need to take to avoid someone altogether. Okay, not only do I don't want to be in the same house as you or on the same platform as you or following each other and we don't communicate or I have to be reminded of you 24/7. This could be how somebody feels about you and they're blocking you, they're unfriending you on the low, on the quiet, real quiet, or they're muting you. 819 on the clock. It's my download for Stay Married to Your Future. Okay, it really is giving someone being a part of your past, tired of them continuing to come up, putting your foot down once and for all to make sure that you no longer encounter them, have to speak to them. Let's be clear. Okay? Do you want me to make sure that you want me to find a new way home? Okay, I also feel like someone being, petty. It's like, I'll make sure I avoid passing by your house altogether, or I'll make sure I don't ask you if you need something altogether. I'll make sure I ain't checking in for an update altogether. I'll make sure I'm not sending you no energy or no prayers or concerned or, filled in, tapped in with what's going on with you altogether. Would that make things easier for us both? Okay. I feel like someone pushing you to that limit, or it's just the healthiest thing for you to do or for someone to do for themselves. And I feel another party really being hurt. Like, how could you pull your energy back from me? Well, your energy isn't good for me. It doesn't make me feel good. Where we're at, the space doesn't make me feel good. Or I don't have no qualms about moving on with my fucking life. I honor whatever time we spend together, but if that time is up, I'm up off this and I don't need extra reminders of the past. Especially where I feel like I didn't get closure. I am fully prepared to move on. And when the divine wants to give me whatever closure that is meant to come around, when them divine downloads hit about why things transpire the way they do, I'll be rewarded for being obedient. choosing myself, my health, and my future, and moving forward. Yeah, 10-10 on the clock, 10-10 wins. I just feel like if you're not willing to go to a certain extreme, don't deal with people who will or who do go to the extreme regularly for whatever they need for their health, to prove their point, to get their get back, whatever this looks like, okay? Don't play with people who will go to the extreme, to the fullest extent, whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing, if you're not willing to do the same. I love you. Have a good day.